welcome back to my channel, or if you're here for the very first time, hi, welcome. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than what we normally do. It is not an unboxing video, it is actually a video game news update, so if you're excited, stay tuned and we'll get on to it in just a minute. Originally announced at E3, Super Smash Ultimate has quickly become something that fans are looking forward to. With a release date slated for later this year, we're definitely looking forward to the new mechanics and seeing how it's going to play on the Switch versus how it's played on the Wii and the Wii U. We do know that this is going to be compatible with the GameCube controller that has been compatible with the other Smash games in the past. And we also know from news from E3, the game is going to contain every character from the franchise's history. This puts the roster at over 60 characters already. And they just announced that 5 more new characters from different franchises are going to be added in. Ridley, Inkling, Lucina, Dark Pit, and Daisy have been announced as the 5 new characters that are being released from the newer franchises within the Nintendo universe. Now, note, 2 of these are already characters that were in original franchises. They have been reworked and reskinned, so they are being considered new characters. All of the original characters have had a rework themselves. Link can now wear his blue tunic from Breath of the Past, and Mickey can now wear a hat that he gets in Mario Odyssey. Now, not all of the characters, the reworks weren't just visual. Their playstyles now match up with the newer mechanics of the game as well. And although the original characters may be coming back, not all of the stages are. It has been confirmed that not every stage will make a comeback, and there have been 3 new stages confirmed. The new stages are the Great Plateau Tower from Breath of the Wild, Moray Tower from Splatoon, and the new Donk City from Mario Odyssey. There are about 85 stages from previous games that have been confirmed, and to see the whole list and the complete character roster, the link is in the description down below. Xbox announced today July's lineup for the Game Pass, and while many new additions made the list, some of the fan favorites are going to be Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion, Fallout 3, and Dirt 4. If you want to see the full list, the link is in the description down below. I would have liked to have included what July's games with gold would have been, but those haven't been released yet. So as soon as I know, you guys will know too. Pets have come to Hogwarts. That's right. Players of a Hogwarts mystery game can now have their very own pet accompany them along their magical journey. Keeping to true Harry Potter form, players can now choose between a cat, an owl, a toad, or a rat. Each one of them help you at Hogwarts and provide you with an extra energy boost. Along with the addition of pets, we now have access to the dormitories for each of our houses. While the dormitories are only good if you do have the pets, because it's where they're stored and where you keep them to nap, the first time you do visit it, though, you are rewarded with 50 empathy, 1 gem, and 150 XP. Pokemon Go saw an update at the end of last week most players have been begging for. Friends. We now have the ability to add people as friends in Pokemon Go. This also means trading is now available, although it costs Stardust, and ranging on what the Pokemon is, that could be costly. And also, no trading of the mythical Pokemon. They're not allowing it. With the addition of friends, they also added gifts which can be picked up from Pokestops and gyms and given to a friend. You can only gift a friend each day, once a day, but it does increase your friendship level and what you can do with each other. The gifts also include a wide range of items such as Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra Balls, potions, super potions, hyper potions, max revives, berries, special items for evolutions, and there's also an exclusive item in the gifts that's a 7-kilometer egg that when hatched it will reveal one of the Alolan Pokemon from the Kanto region. Their lawsuit against Fortnite over infringement of intellectual property. At this time, neither company has made a response as to why the lawsuit was dropped. In other Fortnite news, Fortnite's new patch hit today, and with a new game mode called Playgrounds, we'll only here for a limited time. The game mode starts like any other. You can party up, play solo, queue up, and play. However, game times are longer at about an hour, but the gathering time has been sped up to be 10 times faster, and the Stormite doesn't start moving in until about the 5-minute mark. This means that you have that first 5 minutes with the extra speed up time to build up your resources faster and making it easier for building. If gathering resources really aren't your thing, there are also over 100 llamas that can be found on the map that will provide resources for you as well. Guns and ammos will still work about the same as the normal game modes, but finding the ammo should be a lot easier as they're taking the RNG of a chest spawn out of the equation. In the Battle Royale normal mode, there are set locations that chests can spawn, but don't always spawn. In the new one, if it's a location where it could spawn, it's always going to be there. This is going to make things a lot easier for finding ammo, but it also means more people are going to be heading to locations where they know chests are going to be. And finally, something else that's changing the game mode entirely, friendly fire. You're finally going to be able to kill your teammates. Playing with a bunch of randoms and they're making you mad, shoot them in the head. You're not going to get in trouble for it. Or, if you're playing with a bunch of friends and just want to prove you're the top dog, eliminate all the players, including your teammates, and prove to yourself that you truly are the best player. Fans of the indie game Binding of Isaac will be happy to know that announced earlier this week, alongside an accompanying Kickstarter page, a card game named Binding of Isaac: The Four Souls is in the making. Using basic game mechanics from, we're assuming, the video game, you and up to 3 friends must work together to beat bosses, collect loot, and maximize your character power. The game will feature 300 cards, including monsters, loots, and items, dice, and small physical coins which can be used in the game's shop. They're also in talks of a playmat that'll be inspired by Isaac's bedroom, but no official word on that just yet. The Binding of Isaac's Four Soul is looking for a late 2018, early 2019 release date. And for more info on the game itself or to help support the game, the link for the Kickstarter is in the description down below. In World of Warcraft news, there are only 7 weeks left until the launch of Battle of Azeroth. I know, right? 7 weeks. And while it does seem like a sad time for many players, as a lot of the stuff that was introduced in Legion is being phased out, e.g. our artifact powers and weapons, there are still plenty of things that are going on. Some of this week's events happening are the PvP Brawl, which changes every week. This week it's called Pack House, and it's a 15 versus 15 arena match. Rewards are for the first win are 160 honor points, and rewards for every win after that are 80 honor points. This week has 2 invasions as normal. The greater invasion point boss will be the Mistress Aladrel, and rewards for completing this world boss are the Fell Mistress brand and the Scourge of the Perverse Desire. The Broken Isles world boss this week will be Anamoras. And of course, Midsummer's Fire Festival is still going on, and Dark Moon Fairy starts on Sunday, July 1st. Keeping up with Diablo, with Blizzard-related news, Diablo 3 Season 14 has started. And with the start of the new season, we saw something entirely new. Themed seasons. And in true Diablo form, the first theme season is Season of Greed. The Season of Greed basically plays off from a community event that they run during off-season, where all goblins spawn in pairs. This, of course, doesn't apply to the Goblin Rifts or to the Bandit Shrines because of the massive amount of goblins that they already produce. And this also means that if you find a Rainbow Goblin, only one of them is going to pop a portal to Whimsydale, so even if you find 2, you're still going to have to close out your lobby and go back in after you find it if you still want your chance at your Cosmo Wings. Due to the season theme and the increase of goblin spawns, a lot of sites have updated their goblin farming routes to reflect the best way to increase your goblins per hour if you're still looking for things like the Nazareth Goblin, or if you're still looking for your Cosmo Wings. Because who isn't? Linked in the description below is one of my favorite guides to use to Icy Veins on their updated farming guide. Speaking of Icy Veins, in honor of the new season and theme, they're giving away 20 Rainbow Goblin plushies. And if you want to enter, all you have to do is head to the forum post in the link down below, post a screenshot of you with your double goblin spawn, and make sure that it's in before the end of the giveaway on July 2nd. And finally, still with Blizzard news, Blizzard is working on an unnamed Diablo project. Fans have been in speculation for this about months, for this. After cryptic messages have been left on NeoGAFs and other boards, and job postings coming up that have been slightly Diablo related have been coming and going from the Blizzard page. There is now an official sign up on the page that they're looking for somebody to work on a new unnamed Diablo project. While nothing at this point is really known about the project, we're really excited to see where this is going to go. And most likely, Blizzard's going to keep things under wrap until BlizzCon and make the official announcement there. That's my speculation, and that's based solely upon the fact that Diablo 3 really had no big presence at BlizzCon last year, which is really unusual. They usually represent all of their games. And Diablo 3 was there, but only in playability. There were no announcements, nothing that we found out. And they've been super quiet about everything else, especially with the expansion launch of Legion, of Battle of Azeroth, only being 7 weeks away. So, again, my guess will be we won't hear anything else about the Diablo project until BlizzCon. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And, of course, if you like, click and subscribe. Thank you.